Hail brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Attack on Factorio, where today's plan is to redesign and optimize the smelting districts as best we can. Where's being attacked? Somewhere up in the northeast. I don't really need to worry about that too much. Don't know if there's going to be time for more wall stuff, but I may try to do some at some point. Maybe just to try and reduce some of the attacks that we're getting along this wall. I mean, it's not being an issue. We're not struggling. We're not struggling for power, certainly. And it doesn't look like any of the turrets are actually taking damage. But I have noticed that one thing that is going to be a slight issue with doing these new builds for smelting districts is that we don't have beacons researched. I never got around to researching them. Which is not a huge deal. I mean, we were researching the atomic bomb, which was taking almost every science pack that we have. Effect transmission requires, like, the kind of the principal ones. Science pack 3 and the high-tech ones are the ones that I think we are struggling to produce at the moment. Let's just have a look. Yeah, we've got a decent number of the high-tech ones. Like, I think more than anything. Let's have a look down at R&D. Oh, and we've got a decent number of blue science packs down here. Wait. Those are the right ones, aren't they? Yeah. There's 796. Okay. Well, we've definitely got enough. We need 75 of each to be able to get those researched. So I tell you what, where's the research train? You do have a really long route, so it wouldn't be a surprise if you're taking your time. Okay, I don't know, maybe let's see if we can try and get up to Erlenmeyer. I don't have a locomotive on me. Where are you going? You're off to Turing Sands next, so that's not helpful. Don't know where this guy is off to. He's probably central. No. Looking at the completely wrong path. Oh, you go to Erlenmeyer, so do you want to maybe go there instead? If we're not completely backed up on the rails, that would be great. Oh, I have a locomotive up there. That's annoying. Wait, you are... Oh, right, okay. You've been loaded up with a good number of... Okay, I don't think I need to take this train journey up there. I think it's going to take a couple of trips, but that train should bring down enough gold science packs, the high-tech ones, to get things researched. And then we need steel, copper, and red and green circuits to build beacons. So that's not too bad. So, I've got belt on me, I've got some furnaces, and I actually need some copper. It's something I don't have on me. So I'm going to come out just past this junction here. And we're going to use some of the space out in the desert to design something new. Fingers crossed this will work. Ooh, some turrets up here are being damaged. Not by much, which is okay. Once we go about putting the tier 3 wall in around this side and bolstering it up with double sets of laser turrets, we're not going to have to worry too much. Oh, actually, I think this train's got enough gold science packs to research this all in one. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's just that the atomic bomb takes 5,000 of them. That's why it's been taking so long for it to fucking research. Unsurprising. You know, trying to research the atomic bomb. You think it might take a while. Ooh, I've just noticed a couple of more miners have run out. Up here as well. This road is starting to clear itself. Okay. Go robots. Go deploy all of my high-tech science. That's for space science, I think. Yeah. All that is researching through quickly. We're almost out of these science packs. Come on. Oh, seeing these labs slowly run out. It's bound to slow down, but I think we've got just enough. Okay, so I'm going to go for kind of a similar design to what we had been doing before. It might end up being a little bit wider from the station, but I'm also thinking of trying to optimize the smelting districts so that we have one side for offloading ore, one side for loading in plates, so that we can try and optimize the loading and unloading. Because one thing that's very useful to know is that you only need 4 fully upgraded stack inserters to fully compress a blue belt. Which means that we could set things up so that we get, you know, potentially, if the throughput was there, we could have 4 blue belts of production. Way, there we go. Alright, let's stick you back on... Do we want to go with that, or should we maybe go with something else? Mining productivity is always going to be a good thing. Yeah, we should go with that. Not sure if we've got all of the science packs needed for that one. No, apparently we do. Nice. Whether we've got 900 of them or not, I don't know. But we've certainly got several hundred of the blue ones. The A-bomb can wait, I think. Not in a huge rush to build my nuclear deterrent. Okay, let's make a couple of beacons. So I need more advanced circuits. Good job. Just District 14 is down here. Yeah, now that we've got both sides of Nielsen B accessible as well, that should help with things for, you know, kind of setting up this new plan. It does mean that some of the, well, I know Vickersville, we're going to have to tear up the oil production over there. But honestly, I don't think it's bringing in all that much. So we want to off-center these, because if they overlap like this, there's only so many machines they'll be able to cover. So if we go like that... I need my robots to not be doing stupid shit like that. So if we go like that, then we're going to have a nice overlap of the beacons. Now the only trouble I'm going to have with this is going to be powering everything. But I think... if I take... oh, bugger. If I take these power lines out, I might be able to do this with substations. In fact, I know I can do this with substations, so I can do things like this. Do that. Then that will cover everything, and it will also transfer over to the next row, which is going to be great. So have things like that. Now, how are we going to set this up? I should probably go and get some more modules so I can try to get the numbers for this. Hopefully there are some more Productivity 3 modules up here. Oh yeah, 15. Nice. Oh, things have been going well up here. And I've not been paying attention. But I should bring some power over so I can do some tests for all of this. Okay. Also going to need some more of these beacony boys. So if we've got productivity modules in these guys, then we put speed modules in the beacons. These will give a flat 50% boost, but they also stack. So this one is going to have... Oh, right, okay. I was reading number of effect sources on this, and it was saying 4 or 5 or something. I'm not quite sure. Is that referring to the beacons, or is it referring just to the modules? Because it's got effect sources, including its own modules, and then the number of... Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the effect source is counting towards. But if we take something like this, I could put one more there, but it's only going to be affecting one machine, so I want these to at least be affecting 2. They will be affecting more once we put in extra rows of everything, so for now, that will do. Okay, so these will produce... Let's see, I've got some copper ore on me, so if we chuck that in... Oh, that goes quickly. That goes nice. So that's got a productivity bonus of 20% and a crafting speed of 120%. Right. Okay, so normally a copper plate is crafted. I've got to try and figure out how all of this works. So a copper plate normally is crafted every 3.5 seconds. So let me try and do some maths on this. So 3.5, we take the speed of the machine, or the crafting speed of the machine, which is 4.4. So I think we divide that by 4.4, which means we get a plate every 0.79 seconds, if I'm correct on that. So we'll call that 0.8. And then every 5 times that happens, we get an extra one for free. Okay, I don't quite know how to do the maths on that, but we basically say less than every second we're going to be getting a copper plate. And these belts will carry 26 items per second. So we need... I'm going to say we'll make... The thing is, like, we're not going to fully compress these belts. Like, we're not going to have full throughput on the production. So it's not really much point in my trying to do it this way. I think I'm better off just trying to make something that looks good. And to that effect, I'm going to take as many of these bloody beacons as I can. Let me blueprint this. Okay, so that's what happens when you look at blueprints that have mods installed when you haven't got mods installed. Okay, that's an interesting sight. Okay, we'll do that because then it will remember the conditions for everything. Okay, so we're going to go with something like this. So yeah, it's going to be a little more on the broad side of things. But what I'm going to try to do will be, if we bring a belt over like this, we'll have that there. So this will be half of the input, and then we'll have output kind of like this, if possible. I'm hoping that this is going to work. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. It's just going to look a bit weird. Okay, that should be a damn sight of an upgrade to what we've got. I mean, it's ultimately more smelters, but it's also more production. That's not what I mean. Yes, it is more production, but it's going to be more efficient and quicker. You know, it's going to be more productive production. So, I don't know how well this is going to work. It's certainly turning into a bit more of a monstrosity. But, okay. Beacon smelters. Let's delete all of that. And let's let my robots clean up the rest for me. And then we should go and find a district to place this down in. And I think Malachite Junction might be the first. Because copper is what we need the most of. I was going to test it out on somewhere like Nielsenby. But I think if I go grab some stone, we'll get the rest of this water. Ooh! Nearly got myself hit. Yeah, seeing as we are kind of struggling on supply down here, I don't want to say, like, just let the... I'll tell you what. Let's set you up like that. And let's tear up all of this nonsense. We'll wait for the belts to run down. And then we'll get the bots to clear out everything. And we shall make some changes. Hope I've got enough space in my backpack to carry everything. Okay, just about managed to carry all of that. So let's see how we can fit this in. Okay, this could actually work out fairly well. It's not going to take up much more room than I initially expected. So if we say... We'll make the far side the ore station. I think. Yeah, that could work. Especially if we're running blue belt on all of this. So we could go like that. If only the stations weren't working in like kind of gaps of 3 and stuff. Alright. I can work around that. We'll put you there. All of these machines are going to be asking for modules. Along with all of the beacons. That being said, there aren't many beacons to put down at the moment because I haven't got enough. And yeah, we are going to need to connect some power up over here, so we'll do that. Right. Okay, for the time being, I'm going to close the station so that all of this stuff can just get used. I can go off like that. So just want to see how this is all going to work out as far as the actual setup goes. And what I'm thinking I might try to do would be split these belts here, and then we can send 2 of them off over this way. I can go up there, feed that belt. Tell you what, if we bring these power lines out a little bit. And you put that there like that. There we go, that gives us some sort of solution. Why are you guys not working? Oh, right, you've got your inserters the wrong way around. Okay, and yeah, maybe put a balancer in, just a splitter in there, just to keep the belts balanced before they get balanced down here again, so... Yeah, this is by no means going to be a full throughput idea, but it might help things somewhat. I don't know. I might be reaching for goals that are no longer going to be there. But these inserters can go away. Actually, you can just turn around, I think. Okay, what do I need for some more beacons? I need advanced circuits. Let's try and find some of those. Where are you trying to go? Malachite Junction West. Why is that? What are you going there for? What is your cargo? Oh, plates. Okay, yes, you are meant to go there. Getting confused. Now I'm out of green circuits. Oh, God. Don't build fucking green circuits in your pocket, you daft bugger. Why would you do that to yourself? Sure, let's go for another mining productivity. We should get as much out of the patches that we've currently got as possible. Oh, and I need some stone for some landfill. Let's go and grab that. Craft as much of that as possible. 17? Ugh. Landfill is an expensive thing. Fucking Christ, that landfill did nothing. Oh, I hate how fragile that stuff is. Fragile is the wrong word, but it does not last. I'm just going to put down a chest for dumping a load of shit that I don't need right now. More than anything, I need... Why have I got iron chests still? Don't need iron chests. I don't care for them. Right. Make me all the landfill I can have. A couple of hundred should do the trick. I'm now out of speed module Mark 3s. But a great deal of this is getting put into place. Once we can open the station back up, we might have some slightly better production, but I don't know, we'll have to see. Okay. And there we are, we've finally got those rails in place. We've got another station. Let's get this to be saved as Malachite Junction East. Hooray! Okay, ore train. Which one is the ore train? You are a plate train. You're still fine for where you're going. You, I believe, are plates. What about you? You are ore. Okay. Malachite Junction East. Time passed. Or inventory no. Inventory empty. Delete that. Okay. Let's give ourselves... Oh, we need some more stack inserters. Actually, no. We want filter stack inserters, don't we? Right. You wait here. Because we need to offload all the bloody copper we can from you. So I am going overboard. I'm out of steel. Ugh. Not happy about that. Okay. The ores are back on the belts. Running in at blue belt level. Let's try and speed up things until we get to the splitters. We'll put in some blue splitters just to make sure that things go through expediently. But I think that might be working a bit better. We're getting a full unload on that train. You've got an empty inventory. Why? Oh, you're not on automatic. That explains things. But okay, that should really help things. Oh, that's been a ball ache and a half to finish all this lot. But I'm really hoping that that will help to improve everything that we've got going on that's requiring copper. Like I said, it's not perfect. It's not going to be fully optimized or, you know, throughput efficient. We're just not going to get that kind of production in a map of this design. I'm going to see if I can get some more modules. salvage a few. We got any tier 3? Ooh, wow. We've got a lot of speed modules. Give me those. That's going to fuck up all of my production up here for a long time. Be all set to unload it up to 100. We'll just let things get on with the business. That's another 7 beacons. And I think with having the ore offload on a separate station, it would make it a lot more feasible to have multiple ore trains active at the same time. Again, it's going to busy the tracks up a hell of a lot more, but if we were to have 2 ore trains running back and forth from, hell, even just Erlenmeyer at the moment, because we've still got a lot of copper up here. We've mined through the middle of it, so it's actually registering as 2 different patches. But we've mined quite a lot of it. There's still more down here, another 154,000. Right, these... I mean, especially now that we've cleared out more of the iron stuff, we could go about... Oh, we could put more loading on the other side of the platform, I guess. So that would help speed things along. But for the moment, all we're really getting out of this is just quicker production, just from the speed modules in all of the beacons, which is a grand old time, if you ask me. But the real kind of game changer is going to be once we get productivity modules into all of this stuff. Then we will be making the best advantage, best advantage out of all of this. It is a shame that you can't put productivity modules into beacons. The amount of productivity you could beat the shit out of with these, if that's what you want to do with them. Oh, it'll be magnificent. It'll be a thing of beauty. But this is going rather smoothly. I'm really quite pleased with it. I think this is a far more efficient and impressive layout than what we'd been working with in the past. If we were able to keep the throughput for all of the belts, then, or for the inputs, then this would be I feel it would be a truly impressive site, but for what it is right now, it's not too bad. And given time, these chests might actually build up. Like this steel chest up the top is getting on for being full. It's getting on for being half full at the very least. So I don't know. We'll see how things go, but I think that will probably do for this episode. Doesn't feel like much got done, but off camera I'll go about updating the other districts that are all smelting oriented, so Vickersville. Trostra is probably fine. Like, it's not in a huge amount of demand. So for the time being, I'm content to leave Trostra as it is, and if anything, I might just do like a half build of this for the steel smelting, so we'll see how we go with that one. But we've still got like all of the uranium mining going on the other side of the station, so we will have to kind of leave that as is for the time being, just because all of these miners have still got loads of bloody uranium to pull out of the ground. How much we got left there? 200,000? Ooh. And, yeah. No sign of things slowing down in Megaton, so... actually, how has all of this affected the power? It's barely put a dent in it. That's fucking magnificent. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to wrap this episode up here, I think. I think we've hit on a good setup for all of this. Like, these trains that are coming in for plates are also getting loaded ridiculously quickly now. I'd say they're even filling up. Almost completely. You are, like, filling up completely. Alright, so when inventory full, go. Sweet. I'm really liking this. Things are getting better for for things here in the Citadel. So I'll wrap this episode up here and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays on metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer in the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. Did that dragon just throw a giant? I mean, I suppose Karma's a bitch, but it's fucking ridiculous.